Hi everyone, this is Goyette, your meditation mother, coming to you live from beautiful Los Cabos, Mexico. How did I manifest this beautiful trip for free? Well, I recently wrote a book called Just Plain Crazy, the ultimate guide to affordable, adventurous world travel. And in it, I talk about the 3 steps to manifesting your huge dreams. First, we talked about imagination, then we talked about visualization, and now we're getting into the actual manifestation. So this class is all about manifesting your dreams. Let's get started.
Yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
So we're going to start in a comfortable seat. You can have legs extended or cross-legged, whatever feels right for you today. Gently close the eyes. Bring your inner gaze up to your third eye point in between the eyebrows. Just a gentle inner gaze that's lifting. Feel that energy lift up to that point. And we're going to start to visualize our dream, our big plans, what we want in our life. What abundance do we want to come into our life? So just noticing with visualization, we invite in all the senses, what our picture looks like, what it feels like, the smells, the tastes and sounds all around us. And just getting this very colorful aspect of our big plan. And then start to think about it as if it already exists. And then bring the hands to heart center, thumbs touching the heart lifts back up into the thumbs. Take a moment, bow the mind to the heart, set an intention for this practice to plant the seed of your vision out to the universe, and let the universe take over all the steps that is needed to attain that big dream. And gently open the eyes, release the hands. We're going to be working on stimulating the third eye so that we can really open up to possibility and manifest our dreams. So let's start by tucking the chin towards the chest. And we'll start to make circles with the chin in one direction, just warming up the cervical spine. And last time around, chin draws back to the chest. Let's take it around the other way. Back to the chin, pointing down towards your chest, and then lift the face up through the middle. Let's take the left ear and drop it down towards the left shoulder. Right arm extends out, flex the palm, and feel that opening from the center of your palm all the way up the arm, through the cervical spine, the side of the neck. Tuck the chin just slightly, open up, maybe a different area of the neck. And then if you want a little bit more sensation, take your chin, turn it more towards your left shoulder. Feel that nice opening. And then relax the chin back to center, relax the arms, and lift the face. Let's try the other side. So tilting the head over towards the right ear this time, extending the left arm out. Flex the palm, really pushing down, and then open up the whole side of the neck. Tuck your chin just slightly. You might feel the opening move to a different place. And then turn your chin a little bit more towards the right shoulder this time. Hold for a moment. And relax the hands, relax the chin, back to center, lift the face. Let's take the left hand, bring it across to the right knee, reach back behind you. We'll do a gentle twist, looking over the back shoulder if it's comfortable for your neck. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then from here, keep your upper body where it is. Just look over the front shoulder. So we're going to be getting into some postures that work with the cervical spine. Just warming that space up today. And then slowly unwind. Let's take the right hand, bring it across to the left knee, reach back behind, look over the shoulder. And then keep the upper body where it is, look over your front shoulder. So, some great ways to stimulate the third eye and slowly release is to get as much blood flow to the brain, to the mind. And so we're going to be doing a few different postures that help us to do so. Let's open up one more time. Plant both fingers out to the side. Keep your left hand where it is. Raise your right hand straight up and then bend that elbow. Reach over, just opening up the length of the spine. Maybe shining your heart a little bit more up to the sky. And then release all the way down. Let's try the other side. Right hand plants, left arm up. And then bend that right elbow. Really feel grounded in the hip. Shining your heart up towards the sun. And release all the way down. Let's turn to the side and slowly make our way down to the ground. So you can bend the knees, grab onto the backs of the thighs, and then slowly lower all the way down. Arms come along your side, plant the feet. We're going to lift our hips about an inch off the mat, and then scoot our hips more towards our heels. Slowly lower all the way down. Take a moment to separate your feet from right to left. Nice and wide out to the edges of the mat. We're going to windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Right and left. And then hold both knees over to the left for a moment. So let the legs feel very heavy. Arms can come along your side, or you can have your arms out in a low tree. And we'll be here for just a few breaths, letting any tension in the low back release. So when we have a vision, the vision is like a seed that we plant in the universe. The more we focus on it, the more it gets nourished and has all the conditions to grow and to flourish. And once that seed is planted, it can be very overwhelming to think about all the steps that you need to do in order to manifest your dreams. But the great thing about planting a seed of vision is that the universe takes over. And once you firmly plant that seed, the universe takes all the steps and all the actions that need to manifest your dream. And they bring it to you on a plate. So you don't have to think about anything. You can just even write down your vision, put it away, and let the universe do its work. And that's a great feeling because all the pressure is off. Let's bring the knees back to center, and we'll take the knees over to the other side. Chest stays up towards the sky, legs feeling very heavy. So, for instance, I'm here on vacation in Los Cabos, Mexico, totally for free, because I had a vision several years ago that I wanted to travel for free and be able to teach yoga while I'm traveling. Next thing you know, there's this opportunity to shoot yoga videos internationally, and here I am today. So I just planted that seed, walked away from it with no expectations of how it was going to happen, and it came to me. So this is something that you can do for yourself with every type of vision that you have. Let's bring the knees back to center, and we'll walk the feet in a little bit more together. Bring the arms along your side. Bring your feet closer to your heels. Arms arms are along your side. Let's have the elbows bend, palms face each other. Start to press into the backs of the arms. Lift in between the shoulder blades. So my chest lifts up, my shoulder blades are connected with the earth, and my upper spine is lifted. Push into the feet, lift the hips into a low bridge. So you can push down and forward with the feet to lift the hips maybe a little bit more. And then start to move the hips more towards your heels. Slowly lower all the way down, tractioning out the spine. Relax the arms along the side. And let's try it again. Press into the backs of the arms, elbows bend, palms face each other. Lift the chest a little bit, upper back lifts. And then press into the feet, lift the hips up off the mat. Move your hips more towards your heels. And then slowly lower all the way down. Relax the arms along your side. Good. This time we're going to lift the hips up off the mat and sweep the arms overhead if it feels good for your shoulder. So push into the feet, lift the hips, arms sweep overhead. Feel like someone is holding onto your fingertips and pulling in the opposite direction of your knees, and start to move your hips more towards your heels. Lengthen the spine. Slowly lower the hips down. Arms come along your side. So you can stay here doing this low bridge. We can push into the feet, lift the hips, and start to walk the shoulder blades underneath us a little bit, one and then the other, maybe bending the elbows and even holding our hips in our hands. I love this position, just resting the hips in the hands, letting go of anything. So if this is where you want to be today, you can stay here, just allowing the hips to feel really soft in the hands. Or we can slowly lower down and work our way into shoulder stand, where the feet are higher than the heart, and we allow more blood flow towards the brain to open up our mind for possibility. So here, we lift the hips up, we walk the shoulder blades under, and then if you want, you can press the palms down into the ground. And then from here, palms come to the low back. Fingertips point towards your legs. You can raise one knee up and leg up, maybe the other knee and leg. And then notice where my hips are. I'm going to start to move them forward, walk the palms down the low back. And now my hips are in alignment with my legs. They're not sticking out. My elbows point forward, lots of support in the low back. Toes are pointed to draw the energy up towards the sky. My chin is tucked in towards my chest and center. Draw those hips in again. And you can stay here for as long as you want. All the blood flow from the feet, that pools in the feet, starting to make our way down to the brain. If you're ever stuck on an idea or you need some clarity, this is a great posture to help open up your mind, get some blood flow, fresh oxygen to the brain, and help you to think. So to come out of this, you can slowly bring your feet back over your head into a plow pose, dropping the hips. Toes touch if possible. Bring your arms along the ground and then slowly roll out of it. And plant the feet. If you're in bridge, you can come down and then just extend the legs all the way down. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice any movement in energy or any tingling, any sensations within the body. And then we'll just roll our head from side to side, releasing any tension in the cervical spine. Rolling the back of the head along the earth. And then stopping over the right shoulder, looking over the right shoulder, maybe dropping the left shoulder down a little bit. And bring our gaze back to center and over to the left, maybe dropping the right shoulder down. Bringing our head back to center, gently close the eyes, separate the feet out to the edges of your mat, and we'll move into our final resting pose for just a moment. And in this pose, drawing all the energy up to the third eye, inner gaze up to the third eye, stimulating that energy that we've shifted in our shoulder stand to draw up towards the mind, to open and engage. And take one more deep breath here. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll over to one side. Make your way all the way up to seated. So we're going to finish with a little bit of breath work. And what we'll do is take the fingertips and bring them to the crown of the head. So elbows are wide, very light touch at the crown of the head. You can even kind of tap the top of your head a little bit to stimulate that area, and then come to resting with the fingertips. Close the eyes, ground down with your seat, and from here, from the pelvic floor, from our seat, we'll lift. Inhale up through the fingertips, and then out past the fingertips into the universe. Exhaling, drawing all the energy of the universe, of possibility, down through the crown of the head, into our heart, and back to the earth to seal the deal and plant the seed. Inhale from the earth up through the spine, up through the crown of the head and beyond, tapping into all the abundance of the universe. And then drawing that energy back into the body, really visualizing as if you have already manifested and are living your dream. Inhale, growing tall. Exhale. Couple more breaths just like that. And release the hands to heart center. Press the thumbs into the heart. Lift the heart back up into the thumbs. And bow your mind, your thinking mind, to your feeling heart. Let's seal that intention, that vision into our heart to develop and to manifest over time. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm Kim Goyette, your meditation mother. I'm so excited to share my book with you. It's about our family's trip, year-long trip around the world, and it's called Just Plain, P-L-A-N-E, Crazy, the ultimate guide to affordable, adventurous world travel. You can find it on Amazon. And if you have any questions, feel free to look me up at Just Plain Crazy Travel. I look forward to seeing you. Take care. See you next time.